Let's talk a little bit about substance abuse. Substance abuse brought to mind different problems a few years ago, but what does it bring to the Secretary's mind right now?
Well, it's one of the things that I probably misunderstood more than any other area when I first came into this job, because just like you said, when we think of substance abuse, my generation, it was a different set of drugs and different types of abusers, but it is all about prescription drug problems now. And we are really in a catastrophic situation in this state, one which I don't think we'd completely understand how deep a problem we have and how long this problem will last. In the last legislative session, I think the legislature made some great decisions about the enforcement side of pill mills and going after the prescription drug problem from the enforcement side. But we are now in a situation where we just have enormous addictions in this state, and it bleeds across all of our programs. It's not just individual families, but a lot of these families have kids. We see almost 30% of our child protective investigations are now because of families that have major drug addiction problems and neglect issues.
You're really talking a lot about prescription drugs here, not necessarily illegal drugs.
That's right. Yeah. So it's a different drug. It's a different addiction, and it's really a different rehabilitation type of program than in the older days with the older drugs and with alcoholism. Those were different types of treatment programs, and unfortunately when you're addicted to prescription drugs, the rehab takes months. The relapse is a very high potential, which will then require even more rehab. And so we are having to really adjust the types of programs that are available across the state to deal with this epidemic.